We're off. To borrow a racing phrase, the great final between the Arsenal and Huddersfield has started. And I ask you to picture the scene at Wembley's wonderful ground, where you, 90-odd thousand people, are thrilled, and excited too, perhaps, by the spectacle and the occasion. It is the greatest match of the year, the match above all others in which every footballer aspires to take part. But having got there, well, it is different out in the middle from what it may seem from the terraces and stands. Every player is on his toes, keyed up to make a supreme effort with the historic cup as the prize. But there is something more than victory at stake. We of the Arsenal feel that though we may win, we shall fail unless we make it a match worthwhile. We want you to remember this as something more than an ordinary final. We want you to recall it as a classic, in which every man working as part of the team showed the highest arts of the game. Such is the ambition of the Arsenal club and the players. I suppose I ought to say, let the best team win, but you would laugh at it as nonsense. Of course you would. We hope to win. Fancy a captain leading his side onto the field without this belief. I am told we shall have to beware of Jackson and Kelly and Smith. That may be true, but we too have the match winners, and I think we have shown in our passage to the final that we are able to accommodate ourselves to any type of opposition. In this respect, starting with Chelsea and proceeding at the expense of Birmingham, West Ham, Middlesbrough and Hull City, we have met opponents of every description, and we do not expect Huddersfield to create any new problems for us, or at least any which we cannot solve. One last hope, let us have a clear-cut victory. You cannot keep the human error out of matches of this sort, but when it is over, I trust there will be no man on either side who will feel that the result would have been different but for a failing on his part.